Thank you very much for allowing me. First of all, I would like to thank both council members for coming here. At least you show that you care about the community. But I'm not convinced actually, as you say that you didn't read. I do have some experience that when any law passed, there should be given some time to read what is behind it. And I don't know Hamtramck City Council allows it or not, and how much time did you have been given, and if you read it carefully. And especially, even though some of my friends wonderfully said about 18, but I have some other questions about like clause 2, sub-clause 9. And I need explanation from attorney, city attorney, even though I'm not an attorney, but I think I need to be convinced. He said, I think he's one of the key words is functional family. What does it mean? And also, he said there's no word used marriage. Okay, I understand that. But I know a lawyer can do a lot of tricky things, twist the word. Now I need a clear explanation. What does it mean of infinite? If someone wants to live for infinitive future, if two people want to be infinitive future, live together, what does it mean? I know Michigan law doesn't allow like same-sex marriage. So I believe this way, I see this way, that because you cannot avoid Michigan law, so you get tricky thing that if I want to live with this guy forever, could you please explain this? And second, also I have an objection about clause 2 of sub-clause 10, which one was about men and women. I think we need to respect most of the Hamtramck people tradition. In British law, even universally, law custom is one of the source of law. In Britain, still custom is one of the source of law. Hamtramck City is traditionally Catholic and also Polish. Now the Muslim people came here. I respect homosexual people. I respect their right. But at the same time, don't we have right? What is our right?
Yes.
If you disturb me as a homosexual, how would I take it? Please explain. Also, I have explained about, I just said there are some exceptions. Yes, I did see the exceptions, but I see you did very tricky thing. In exception number 7, sub-clause number 1, you say the word that religious institution exception. You know what the word you said that I highlight the word. It says a direct part of religious institution. It means I cannot hire imam who is homosexual. But if I say that I'm not imam, but I can be in the masjid, I can be in the church, I can do anything, I can run that building next to the mosque. That would be really offensive. So I need your explanation about this. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure I understand all of your questions, but I'll handle them in the order that I think they're.
We understand.
In terms of functional family, in terms of functional family, I believe that it
Wait
means
a
minute. I know, but he said he don't understand, so we
How come?
understand.
Lawyer doesn't understand. Our city lawyer doesn't understand. We understand that.
Let him the respect he gave you when you spoke.
Sure.
He gave Mr. Rafuz respect when he spoke. Please give Mr. Allen the same respect.
That respect for us here.
I believe that a functional family is exactly as it's written here. It's a group of individuals who don't meet the definition of family, but who live together. So in your situation, if two men choose to live together for an indefinite period of time, they are under the definition of paragraph 9 of a functional family. If there are a man and a woman who live together and they have children together but aren't married, they would meet the definition of functional family. So can't make it any plainer than that. And I think it's clear. It's clear from the definition of what we're talking about. In terms of whether or not you could hire or not hire a gay imam, I mean, I think that's clearly something that's under the exceptions of Section 7. You would have the religious organization the right to make that decision for yourself as to whether or not you wanted to or didn't want to hire a gay imam or a gay employee of the institution, and that's not anything that you're restricted from doing. So long as we're not having people coming in and calling themselves churches, and then opening up businesses to skirt the rules. And that's what subparagraph 1 of Section 7 deals with. What other
What's the difference between this ordinance and this state law?
Well, primarily, the difference is that it does add a classification for sexual orientation. But the other key distinction here is that it has a complaint procedure and a conciliation process that allows people to try and resolve conflict without having to resort to formal legal process, which I think is a good thing. That's for all of you, and it's for people who practice their sexual practices differently than you think is right. And I'm sorry, I don't make those decisions. That's what the council. That's the council's policy decision. They have a majority of the people who voted for this ordinance, and they made a decision that they wanted to provide this protection. That's not up to me to decide. I write when I'm told to write.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. Anybody else?
But I will say, as a matter of just so it's clear. I mean, I do support the ordinance, and I do support the inclusion of paragraph 18, just so that's clear for everyone.
Within 1 minute, yeah. I think I appreciate Mr. Allen. I think we are on the same page. That, but probably you support the ordinance, we don't support, because we don't want to see our president of the mosque to be gay. Because we don't discriminate, but the problem is
We don't have a problem.
okay, so anyway, my point is that thank you for you supporting, but we don't support it. Do you support it?
Nobody supports it here. No.